Hello, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Today I've got some fun new Amazon finds for you. I have been a little bit on an Amazon hiatus lately because I felt like I got a little bit tired of what they had to offer, at least what I could find, but I have found some really fun new things that I'm super excited to share with you. Grab yourself a drink or a snack, and if you're interested in anything that is in this video, I'll have it all linked down in the description box in the order that it appears. You'll also see a little QR code pop up in one of these corners for each item, so you can shop via QR code. If you're watching on your TV, you can just scan it with your phone. It will take you right to the product page on Amazon. So I have an Amazon storefront, which I will put the URL to right here on the screen and also in the description box, where you can shop my curated Amazon favorites and finds on a daily basis. I'm always updating my storefront. Let's get right into it. This first dress is from a brand that I love on Amazon called Pretty Garden. They always have such really on-trend feminine finds, and I saw this dress and I absolutely was drawn to it because I love the sporty aspect of it. It kind of reminds me of a top that was really popular. I think it was from Alo Yoga, or I forget which like athletic wear brand had like a camisole top that sort of had this idea to it. But then when I saw this idea put into a dress, I was just like, and y'all, this dress does not disappoint. I got this in a medium, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I will have all my sizing information down in the description box with the links to everything so that you can know exactly what I got. I have my size information, like my measurements down there for your reference, if that helps. But I just think this dress is so flattering. This like white piping that goes up the side really just like hugs your curves, and it sort of outlines, for me at least, like a very nice like hourglass figure. And I just love that. I love the contrast of the white and the black. I feel like black and white dresses are very classic, but they're also really visually interesting because they do have that high contrast of the black and the white. It is quite a bit longer than I expected. I thought it would be a little bit more of a midi length, but I'm 5'7", and it is literally hitting me maybe 2 inches above the top of my feet. So it's on the longer side. If you're petite, then this may be like down to the floor on you. So it might have a bit of a weird place where it hits. You may have to get it taken up a little bit for it to hit in the correct place. So because of the length, I would recommend wearing this with heels. I sort of tried to wear it with flats and it looks fine, but I think because of where it hits on the leg, at least for my height, having just a little bit of a heel, doesn't have to be high, but just something that gives you a little bit of height and elevation, kind of helps elongate the frame and makes it look a little bit more flattering. I also love that the spaghetti straps are adjustable, so you can adjust the neckline and the shoulder straps to whatever your liking is. It definitely has a good amount of stretch, not a ton, so definitely check out the size chart on the product page to make sure that you get the right size for you. It was such a fun find on Amazon because it looked so similar to one that I saw on Zara months ago that was way more expensive. This one is so much more affordable, and I just love things that are unique. I feel like vests are having a moment right now, more particularly like menswear inspired vests that have like the buttons and look like they're part of a 3-piece suit. But I think this kind of vest can also be super adorable and be really a fun piece to throw in the mix for spring and summer. And the fact that it is so lightweight means that you're not going to get super overheated if you did kind of layer it over a t-shirt or something, or maybe even over a cute little dress in the summertime. The embroidery on it is actually pretty nice for the price point. It's got these beautiful big blue embroidered pieces and then this really nice little trim. There's no floral embroidery on the back, but the like trim embroidery doesn't really go all the way around the back either, except it does go around the back of the neck. Not the end of the world. For the price point, this is such a cool little thing to throw into your spring summer wardrobe and sort of mix up an outfit. Like, as you can see, this just sort of takes the look of a t-shirt and jeans to a next level and makes it something that is a lot more visually interesting and eye-catching. They also have this in several different colorways that have like multiple colors. So if you're not really into this like blue and white situation, then they have ones that have pink, purple, like all kinds of beautiful colors incorporated. Gives that sort of like free people boho vibe, but for such a much more affordable price point. In the summertime, I love me a good matching set. I just find them to be so easy to just throw on and go. It's like a ready-made outfit. You don't have to think about it. It's so much like when you wear a great dress. You feel like your outfit's basically 80% done. You just have to think about how you're going to accessorize it or what shoes you're going to wear. And so that is really how I feel about sets, but with the added benefit of sets to where you can break the two pieces apart and wear them separately, mix and match with other things in your wardrobe, and truly get a lot more versatility out of that set than you would say even a dress. Now, this set is from Pretty Garden, and it's this sort of menswear inspired vest top with some tailored style shorts. I got this in a medium, and I would say this might run a little bit big. I got a medium just because I wanted to make sure that the vest fit loose enough. With this menswear vest trend that we're seeing lately, you want to make sure when you wear it that you have enough looseness in the vest to where it's not like super tight or the buttons aren't pulling at your chest, because that's not really the vibe or the look. It's supposed to be like a menswear look. So you want it to have a little bit of a looseness to it. You want it to fit and like skim across the body at most. At this case, I feel like it's just quite roomy, and I could have probably done a small. Same with the shorts. Usually with shorts, I always size up a little bit because I want them to be a little bit looser. I do have a little bit more of like a curvier frame, and I feel like I've got a bigger booty and hips, so sometimes with shorts and pants, especially on Amazon brands, I feel like I need to size up, but these have plenty of room and plenty of room in the waist, plus they have an elastic section in the back part of the waistband, so just a lot of forgiveness there. So even in the shorts, I feel like I totally could have gotten a small. So otherwise, the fabric is pretty nice. It's like very lightweight, it's breezy. The shorts have pockets, and I love the tailored style of the shorts. I could definitely see myself breaking this set apart and wearing pieces with other things, maybe the vest with a pair of jeans or with like a skirt. And then these shorts, I mean, so many different things you could wear these shorts with. They're super neutral. Also, quickly want to shout out these sneakers that I'm wearing. I talked about these in my previous Abercrombie haul, which if you haven't caught that, I'll link that down in the description box. But these are from Dolce Vita, and I get a lot of questions on my Adidas Samba sneakers, which I know like that's the hot sneaker right now. It's really hard to get your hands on. They keep selling out. So if you really love the Adidas Samba, but you've been having a really hard time finding a pair, these Dolce Vita sneakers are such a good alternative. They don't look exactly like the Adidas ones. They're not a dupe, but they have that same vibe, that same style. And I have to say, being an owner of both pairs of shoes, these have so much more cushion in them than the Sambas do. They're quite a bit more comfortable to wear. Little plus there. So I'll link these down in the description box also. They come in so many different colorways. So if you're not really into this neutral style, you want something a little bit more fun and loud, they definitely have some great color combinations as well. By the way, hi, if you are new to my channel, I just want to introduce myself very quickly. My name is Jessica, and I make videos about affordable fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel with the occasional worthwhile splurge thrown in there. So if you are interested in living your most chic and fabulous life without breaking the bank, then you definitely want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down below, and you might want to ding the bell while you're there. That will just send you a little notification every time I upload a new video. Typically that is twice per week. And you can also find me much more fun fashion and travel inspo over on my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm also Miss More Style on both of those platforms, and of course those are linked down in the description box. So if you want to go find me on one of your other favorite platforms and say hi, I would absolutely love that. All right, let's get back to the video. Sets. When I ordered this one, I don't know, but for some reason, I just assumed that the top would be like a button-up shirt, but it's not. It's like completely open. There's no buttons. There's no snaps. There's no nothing. It's just meant to be worn like a shirt jacket, I guess. So in that case, I feel like this set makes a really fantastic swimsuit cover-up, especially if you have a swimsuit that's black or white or black graphic, black and white. I feel like that would look so fantastic underneath this set if you get the black and white version, because they have other colorways of this too, not just the black and white. But for me, I thought it just looked super like fun and classic in this black and white. Now I got this in a small, which ended up being fine because the shirt is supposed to be worn open. If it was something that would have needed to be buttoned, I probably would have wanted to get a medium, but it's a shirt jacket essentially, so it's all good. The shorts fit absolutely perfectly. They are elastic waistband all the way around. Have this really cute, like, what is the term for this? I want to say it's called rickrack is what this squiggly line trim thing is called. If you know what it's actually called, please comment down below, because I'm not 100% sure that that is correct. I've seen a lot of this going on this spring, especially on Amazon. It's fun. It kind of gives me like a mod 60s kind of feel. It would be a really cute outfit to wear around like Palm Springs. That's sort of the vibe that it's giving me. I don't know. Let me know if you agree with that, but it's nice and lightweight. The fabric feels pretty breezy, which is great for a swim cover up. And I think you could also just wear this with like a white or a black tank top underneath it. It doesn't have to be a swimsuit cover up. You could wear like a bodysuit underneath these shorts with this thrown over it. So there's a lot of different options. It doesn't just have to be worn, you know, over a swimsuit, but a super cute and very like visually interesting graphic look. Okay, if the previous outfit made me feel like I should go on a trip to Palm Springs, then this one definitely does. This is such a fun dress that has a retro, like whimsical feel to it. Again, with this rickrack, however it's called, trim that really gives that like 60s, 70s mod sort of vibe. This is in such a fun sunshiny color. I chose this because I felt like this color really leaned into that retro feel quite a bit more. They also have this in the black and white, which I think is a little bit more like classic looking, but the trim is also on the bottom of the skirt, which flows really nicely. The fabric feels like it's pretty nice, lightweight. Not the most like high quality fabric ever, but again, for affordable Amazon clothes, you're not really expecting the world, to be honest. I love that it has spaghetti straps that you can adjust. It also has a lot of stretch in the chest area because the back is ruched, or however you want to say. The proper word for that, I think, is escaping me right now, but it's very, very stretchy. It's just a lot of stretch throughout that whole area because of that. And then the skirt itself kind of flows A-line, very flattering. It just kind of flows away from the body. Hits me right at the ankle, so basically a maxi dress. Again, if you're shorter than me, it may come closer to brushing the floor, but you can always adjust the straps a little bit to kind of bring the whole dress up slightly so that it hits where you would like it to hit. But I love this. I think it's so fun, and I decided to style it in kind of a fun, like retro-y way with this little scarf that sort of incorporates the color of the dress, but also brings in some different colors just to add a little bit more visual interest, because, you know, I always like to try to like bring in a little bit more color, make something maybe a little print to give a little pop, and I think just adding this little headscarf adds so much to the look. And then this fun straw Kate Spade bag that I've had for literal ages seemed like it was the perfect piece to throw on with this, again giving that sort of mod Palm Springsy kind of vibe. And then repeating the earrings from the last outfit because they truly do work for both. I wish I could link these earrings and the bag, but they're both so old. I'll try to link similar options, but the sandals are also super cute, go along with the vibe so well. These you can grab. They're from Dolce Vita also. Have so many fun Dolce Vita shoes lately. So yeah, love this outfit, and I'm definitely going to be wearing this look so much this summer. I guess I'm all about the rickrack, or whatever you want to call this trim, because I have yet another piece that features it. This is a two-piece set also, but it kind of, when you put it on, sort of looks like it's a maxi dress, which I sort of like. On the model, it kind of looked like you could see a little bit more separation between the top and the bottom, and you'd have like a little midriff showing, but for me, wearing the skirt at my natural waist, it doesn't really hit me like that, but I'm totally fine with it because, again, I kind of like the fact that it sort of looks like a nice maxi dress. Now, I got this in the white with like black trim version, but they have a bunch of other color varieties. The other one that I really loved was the white with like the royal blue trim. I think if you were planning a trip to Greece this summer, that would be such a gorgeous thing to grab. I could just see it in Santorini, you know, when you're taking a picture with all the beautiful architecture behind you. But so obviously they have tons of different colors that you can choose from, but I think this is so comfy, and I love it. I think it's something that obviously could be worn very casual, but I'm wearing it with some heels, popped on a fun hat, and a cute little bag, and I could absolutely see myself wearing this going out at night to grab dinner at, like, you know, a nice restaurant and just feeling comfortable and easy, but still looking fun and summery and chic. The maxi skirt also, I think, would look really cute if you wore it separately, maybe with like a black tank top or a black bodysuit. Also, if you have like a black one-piece swimsuit or a black bikini, you could totally wear this skirt as a cover-up. I think that would be a really fun alternative way to get more use out of the skirt. And then alternatively, the top looks kind of cute if I throw it on with the shorts from the last matching set that has this trim. It's kind of just like the opposite, you know, it's predominantly black with the white trim. So it kind of works like that. Although I think this is a really cute black and white sort of graphic look. And again, matching sets are so fun because not only is it like a ready-made outfit that you don't have to think about when you put it on, but you can also break the two pieces apart and wear them as separates and mix and match with other things in your wardrobe. This next piece is a sweater, but, you know, we're still at that point, at least for me living in Southern California, where some days are a little chillier than others. It might get kind of warm in the middle of the day, but in the morning and the evening it cools down quite a bit. So having a nice, cute, lightweight sweater is never, you know, out of the question for me, at least where I live. And this sweater definitely fits the bill. I think this is such a fun, graphic sweater. It's really, really soft, and it's pretty lightweight. It's not like a super thick knit, but it's also like not as thin as some of my other more lightweight sweaters. So I would say a light to medium weight knit, but it's just this really fun graphic, like pink and red stripe. It would have been so perfect at Valentine's Day, obviously, but I love the combination of pink and red. I think it's such a fun color combination, and I personally am a huge pink lover. I know pink really had a moment last year with the whole Barbiecore craze, but for me, like, it's Barbiecore always, because I love wearing pink. I think it suits my skin tone really well, and it's just very expresses my girly feminine side, so I will continue to be buying and wearing all the pink regardless of if it's on trend or not. But this does come in some other colorways if you're not as into pink as I am. Definitely got an oversized feel to it, so I would say take your true size, maybe size down a size, but I love the like big billowy exaggerated sleeves, nice little open neck. You could maybe like slouch it off the shoulder if you really wanted to go for that look. And it definitely is very comfy and oversized. I decided to style it with these fun pink, bright pink shorts that I've had for several years now that I continue to love. And while it's not the exact pink that you see in the sweater, I think it still works because it's like tone on tone. And then bringing in the pink of my bag, which is also not quite the same pink as the shorts or in the sweater, but it's kind of like a tone on tone look. And then also incorporating the red in the earrings and then red in my shoes because there's a little bit of red in the sweater. I don't know, is that the sandwich theory? Red sandwiching all the pink? I don't know, you tell me. It's really fun to kind of pull in different colors and tones that are used in the sweater, maybe not exactly matching, but to create a varied and more textured look, if you will. This dress I think is so much fun, perfect for if you are planning on going on a tropical vacation. Maybe I'm thinking Mexico or anywhere in Central or South America, just because these really fun, vibrant colors really, really like this. The second I saw this dress, I just thought, wow, what a great dress to wear on any Mexican vacation. Just because I feel like Mexico in particular makes me think of just really fun, vibrant, bold colors. And it just is so fun and like lightweight. So obviously if you're going to someplace like Mexico, it's going to be hot. You're going to want something that's not super heavy. And so this definitely fits the bill. I also just love the way that it flows. It's got like a high-low skirt, not like a crazy high-low, just hits like right at the knees, and then the back goes about down to my heels. And I am 5'7", so that is just how it hits me, just FYI. But I love the top of it. The bodice is all smocked, so it's really, really stretchy. You've got some spaghetti straps that are fully adjustable, which is fantastic. And then the dress has an opaque white slip liner underneath that goes to just above the knees to keep things from being too see-through. But all I want to do in this is just twirl and like make my, like, just move the skirt because it just moves so beautifully, and the colors are really beautiful and vibrant. So definitely a showstopper, perfect dress for a fun vacation, but could be a great dress for just, you know, going out around town, going out to dinner. And you could obviously definitely wear this with some cute flat sandals, wear it casual, or dress it up a little bit. I've got these fun sparkly red heels on that are also from Amazon, and I think it's really fun to sort of tie in like the shoe to the red because that's the closest color that comes to your feet, and then the earrings to be this like turquoise that matches the turquoise in the top. So it's just a nice like, you know, wash of color. I got a small and it's very true to size. Again, it has a lot of stretch throughout the bust area and the waist, so it's very forgiving and super comfortable, especially if you do happen to go to Mexico and you eat a lot of burritos or chips and guac. You don't really feel like you're going to be constrained afterwards. TMI, maybe, but gotta be real with y'all. This blouse I think is so interesting because it just has such an elegant neckline, and I'm not 100% sure of the size I got in this. I want to say I got a small or a medium. Again, I will put the size that it is down in the description box because I can't look at the tag. I should look at the tag before I put the thing on. I digress, but whatever size it is, I kind of wish I would have sized up one more size because I do feel like it fits just a little bit snug. And I think just even sizing up one size, it would have still fit like close to the body, but it wouldn't have been quite so tight. So not a deal breaker. It still looks great, but just to give you an idea, I do feel like this does run like a little bit more on the small side, but I really love the draping of this. It's meant to be worn off your left shoulder, and it looks so elegant. And I styled it with these slacks because I felt like this would be a really pretty top that you could wear, of course, with jeans or whatever, but maybe in a workwear situation, something that's a little bit different and not like your normal blouse. It shows a little bit of skin, but you know, the sleeves are to the elbow, so you're covering your arms, and it's, you know, covered up on this side as well. So I just really like the asymmetric aspect of this neckline. I think it adds like a bit of elegance to it. It's very form-fitting on the sides. It's got this ruching on both sides where it's kind of gathered, so it really does hug you very well, but there is a lot of stretch. I mean, despite the fact that it does fit pretty tight, I don't feel uncomfortable. I just think the look of it would have been slightly a little bit better if it had a little bit more room in the top. But I could see this being such a great top to have to, wear with jeans, wear with more casual pieces, and then maybe even possibly dress up with slacks or even a skirt for more dressy situations, just because this neckline is it's really unique, and I think it's very feminine, and I love showing off a collarbone. I feel like that is such a feminine and very like sexy part of your body that you can show off without being, crazy in your face. I have to shout out this belt because it is a really great Hermes inspired belt for such a steal. Y'all, make sure to get this belt because it's just classic. It looks really chic. It doesn't have like a big logo on it. So, I feel like the Gucci GG belts like went in and out of fashion. This is something you can have, indefinitely, and it will just always be a great belt to have. I also love that it's adjustable in the back, so you can truly just adjust it to whatever size you need. If you want to wear it at your waist, if you want to wear it at your hips, you can have all of that with this belt. So love it. And I know a lot of you guys really love designer inspired finds. So with that in mind, I would encourage you to subscribe because I have a Amazon designer inspired video coming up very, very soon, as well as some other fun Amazon videos coming your way very soon. Lots of fun Amazon content. So subscribe if you love that. I'll put my most recent Amazon try on haul here if you want to go and look at some more fun finds. So I'll see you guys over here. And if not, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.